Up until about 2 weeks ago, if you asked any NFL draft analyst who the number one guard in the 2023 NFL draft class is, most of them would have said it's O'Cyrus Torrence. But that narrative is shifting. That narrative that O'Cyrus Torrence is the number one guard is shifting because Steve Avila has, his talk has gone through the roof, man. And the more tape that has become available with this young football player, it's very clear. And I'm telling you guys right now, for me, my number one guard in the 2023 NFL draft is Steve Avila. And I think he may end up getting drafted prior to Torrence, and I would not be surprised at all. When I watch a guy like Steve Avila, I see a guy who is very quick, right, left, reaching, right, left, being able to climb, double climb, get up to the next level, being able to do all the little things that you want to see, the blocking angles this guy takes. He does a fantastic job. And Torrence does as well, but Torrence isn't as fine-tuned as Avila, especially with the blocking angles, getting his helmet to the correct side and those type of things. I think Torrence relies a little bit more on his strength and his physicality, which he's obviously, 2 inches taller than Avila. He's a little bit thicker, I would say, than Avila, but he isn't as good of a athlete. And I think that goes a long way, right? I think Torrence is very gap heavy, scheme specific, although he can do the other schemes as well. But Avila gives you that versatility, right? And he has good size, right? Good weight, good size, good length, but he obviously gives you that versatility. Inside zone, outside zone, power scheme. Avila can do it all. And for me, when I watch the tape, I think he's the number one guard in this class. Now I want to watch a couple of his, just a couple of clips really quickly, because I think some of these clips really show the type of football player this guy is. Now, jumping right into it, in my opinion, Steve Avila's biggest asset is his pass blocking, and that shows on tape. I mean, the guy's played 540 snaps this past season, and he gave up 2 quarterback hits and no sacks. And it really starts as he gets out of his stance. If you watch him closely, one of the things he does is he strikes really, really well. Great base. Watch the right punch. Brings the left hand second, and he doesn't overreact. He nears well. He isn't going to get caught leaning, and he just does a really, really nice job with his feet. If you guys don't know who he's blocking here, number 58 here is potentially a first-round pick. That is Mazi Smith, interior defensive lineman of Michigan. And I want you guys to think about this. Avila played Georgia, Michigan, Iowa State, Baylor, Texas, some of the best defensive lines in the country. He gave up no sacks to any of those teams. Check this next rep out. Steve Avila has a guy lined up in the 3 technique, and the TCU left guard's going to crush him downwards and open up a nice lane for the running back. That's a really, really nice job right there to pick up 5 yards on 1st and 10. Really nice job. Let's get into the next rep. Check this rep out. You got a defensive tackle that's going to slant hard to the inside. Watch Avila crush this guy and absolutely move him. Now keep in mind, this is a Georgia defensive lineman. That right there is a really nice job to get physical, powerful, and open up this massive lane here. Those are the types of blocks that I absolutely love to watch. Final rep here. Steve Avila is going to block out, and then he's going to process and get back to the second level. This is a beautiful job by the left guard. Great job to push out initially to help the left tackle be able to seal it out. Then watch him flip his eyes and get downfield and find that next level defender. Bam! That right there is exactly what I want to watch, because to me, that shows me the processing that this guy has. When I put the tape on, Avila is a very, very good fluid mover, and it is one of the reasons why I absolutely love this guy. Just to kind of wrap this video up, I do want to just give you guys some final thoughts. I think this class is very intriguing because I do think there's about 12 offensive linemen that are going to play, specifically in the interior offensive linemen, right? The Avilas, the Torrances, the Voorhees, the Cody Mocks, and those type of guys. I think there's at least 12 guys that are going to play in the NFL and have long careers, but I think Avila is going to end up being the best out of all of those guys. I love the guy's technique, love his footwork, great puncher. Everything about this guy screams elite football player. He's a guy that I really, really like, obviously. For me, at the moment, he is ahead of Torrence. That could change, but right now, he is my number one guard. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.